haven't updated on the kittens. We haven't really been updating on much lately. It's been a whirlwind, I tell you guys. But this is the kitten. Ooh, he's stuck. I'm trying to convince my husband that I need. He is the sweetest, friendliest little thing. Oh my gosh, he's acting scared because I usually don't pick him up this high. But he's so pretty. He's like a really pretty blue color with ice blue eyes. And then his little brother is fully black, and he's just as cute and friendly. And yeah, I'm getting rid of all these bunnies. Let me keep some cats. Don't be. Good morning, guys. I thought I would just start a video and give you a little rabbitry update. Since my last video, I was kind of letting y'all know how much was changing. So I'm gonna go around the rabbitry and show you which bunnies I am keeping. So which breeds I'm gonna be keeping and raising from here on out compared to what I had before. So yeah, I'll just go around and show you which ones I'm keeping. So the first breed I am keeping is my Creme d'Argents. They are beautiful. I love their temperament. They're actually really rare. So I would love to be kind of the next up-and-coming breeder, if you will, for them and kind of get the breed out there more. So I just have two does, these two girls that I showed you. They're sweeties. And then here's my Creme buck. He is still a little too young to breed yet. He's only about 4 months old. So I'm gonna give him until fall and then breed him to my two does. They're about a year old, so they're plenty old enough. But yeah, once he's old enough, then he will be bred. Then he will be bred with my two does, and hopefully I'll get 2 litters of Cremes. Okay, then after that, I'm also planning on keeping my Argent Bruns. They are beautiful as well, and also very docile and rare. So I'm mainly just keeping the breeds that are very rare and that you don't really find a lot of, and I think that that's interesting and that's really cool to kind of be one of the few breeders of these breeds, because they aren't easy to find. A lot of the other breeds that I had and that I sold were very easy to find, and they're everywhere. So I'm trying to just be the advocate for the rare breeds. So this is one of my Argent Brun does. This is my other Argent Brun doe, and she actually currently has a litter of 8 that I don't believe I've shown you guys yet. And she is an absolute sweetie. I love this doe. She's a sweetie. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can. I hate, if you ever get into cages, don't get the ones with the lid, the door that goes up like this. It's so annoying. I don't know why I ever thought they were a good idea to buy. Okay, so she has a litter of 8 in here. Woo. They're about, I think they're 2 weeks old, 2.5 weeks old. I'd have to look at their due date, but yeah, pretty sure they're about 2.5 weeks old. So they are solid chocolate like this when they're first born, and then they get kind of the white roan hairs in them as they get older. So I'm excited about this litter, and I probably will keep a doe from this litter and breed to my Champagne buck for Noir babies, Argent Noir, which is the next breed that I would like to do. I'll explain that later though. This is my Argent Brun buck. So I have 2 Argent Brun does and an Argent Brun buck. I have 2 Creme does and a Creme buck. So the next breed I'm keeping is the Champagne d'Argent. And they are all the same, like general breed, just basically a little bit different size slightly and color variety, but this is called the Champagne d'Argent, and I will be keeping this doe. I will also be keeping her full sister, this doe. Their names are Snow White and Cinderella, so they will both be staying. They are both bred. They're very pregnant right now. They're due in about a week and a half. And then this is my Champagne d'Argent buck. He is a monster. He is so big. Huge buck. Then I will be keeping my Silver Fox trio. So I have this doe. I have this doe who's taking a snooze after eating. And then this is my Silver Fox buck. So I will be keeping him as well. I really would like to keep my Holland trio. I have the blue buck here. They're not old enough to breed yet. They're only about 3.5, 4 months old. So I'm probably gonna wait until fall. So I have my blue buck here, a sable point doe. This is Pia. And then my other sable point doe, Mia. Okay, so I know it may not seem like I'm really getting down in numbers, but I actually did. I've pretty much sold all of my mini lops. I still have a couple more to go. I sold all of my mini Rex. I sold all of my Harlequins. A couple of just like my pet mixed breed bunnies. I'm gonna basically be keeping all of the rare breeds that really need to be worked on as far as to be kind of brought to people's attention more. A lot of people don't really know about these breeds. They don't know that much about them, and there isn't a lot of breeders out there for them. So I want to be the advocate to get these breeds out there and kind of get them more noticed and recognized, and that is going to be the Creme d'Argents, Argent Bruns, Champagne d'Argents, Silver Fox, and then there's two new up-and-coming breeds that I remember talking to you guys about. But that is the Argent Noirs and the St. Hubert Argents. The Argent Noirs is a cross between the Argent Brun and the Champagne d'Argent, and then the St. Hubert Argent is a cross between the Champagnes and the Cremes. So I do want to work on them and get a couple does and bucks of that breed, those breeds as well. So it's still going to be a lot of work, but I'm down in trios. She's sold, by the way, if you see her. The lady's coming to pick her up tomorrow. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the update here. I did kind of have a couple mixed breed litters just born last night, so I will go down and show you guys that. They are going to be sold to friends, like I said. They're just waiting until they're weaned and ready to pick up, so. They're so happy to be out and playing. It's so cute. So these are my original buns, as I call them. They're the ones that I got 4 years ago, or I got their parents 4 years ago and kept them. If you guys look back on a lot of my old videos, you'll kind of see where they came from and the explanation behind them. But they will be staying. I cannot get rid of them. I've thought about it a couple times over the years, you know, whenever I did start breeding and stuff. And I just can't make myself get rid of them. He is neutered. I did spend money and time getting him neutered. And she is actually a cousin. Their parents were full sisters. But yeah, they're super bonded, and I did have him with them with my 3 other original females, and I separated them because I didn't have a big enough cage anymore, because my chicken coop just wasn't working. And I would love to try and bond them back. They've been separated for a little over a year now. I don't know how great that will be, you know, how good that will work. But I would like to eventually try it once I wean all of their babies, because they're about 6.5 weeks old now. They are eating perfectly fine, and obviously this is not the right setup for them to all be in this cage. But these two are super bonded, and I didn't want to separate them and then have to rebond them. So the babies are going to be separated. So yeah, I'm going to separate them today. They will be fine. They're all doing really well health-wise, so I just feel that it's better for everybody to separate them. And then actually, these 2 girls, who are mother and daughter, they're also super bonded, and I didn't really want to separate them. but they both graced me with litters of 8. So they have 8 babies back there that are Esmeralda's, and then she had 8 babies in there. They did dump them all into the same nest box, and I separated and put her babies over here because I was just afraid that they, like, for 16 babies, obviously only one mom can get in there at a time, and I just didn't think they'd be able to get to feed all 16 babies, and I just didn't think that was the greatest idea. So hopefully they feed them. She feeds them in this box. She knows they're there. She's checked them out. They're very noisy, so they're definitely letting her know that they're there. So I just really hope that she feeds them. I'm kind of nervous about it, but I don't know. So hopefully that wasn't a mistake by separating them. But yeah, I just feel like I will show them to you guys later. It's a little chilly right now and kind of windy, so I don't really want to uncover them because I already did put them in there. So yeah, that's kind of the update on babies down here. So my son is currently flinging a horsewhip around and scaring the crap out of the kittens. Anyway, so my goal with the bunnies down here is to potentially start, build a whole new coop, trash this thing because it's just done. Build a whole new coop. Nice big gigantic coop, and I think I might try to start almost like a colony style with them. Spay the females, neuter the males, and just have like a colony style, and just keep them as pets. I'm obviously only gonna have about 5 or 6 in the group, so that's kind of my goal with that, and just kind of go back to my roots, like go back to what I originally had down here, which I like really enjoyed it that way. So we'll see. That's what I'm gonna try. So I don't know if I told anybody, but the kittens actually disappeared about a couple days ago for a solid like 2 days, and I didn't know where they went. I thought they were gone for good. I didn't know where they went. I thought they were gone for good. I opened my garage down here because obviously they were all in the chicken coop. I opened my garage hoping that they would maybe come in here. The next morning I woke up and that's where they all were. So I was thinking I was going to have to tell everybody that was come picking them up that I no longer had kittens. And so yeah, they're back, but now for whatever reason they have all decided to be petrified of me, and I don't know how I'm going to catch them in here for the people that are coming to pick them up, because they'll be 8 weeks next week and they're coming to pick them up. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to catch 4 kittens in a fairly decent sized garage. I'm going to actually go get them water right now. Guys. I did decide to separate the mamas because I just felt that they weren't going to take care of them. They still were both going to just one nest box, which was the same nest box. So I just didn't feel like they were going to take care of the other litter. So I did separate them into their own cages. And they both seem to be taking care of them, and they're all fed, and so I think that was the better choice. Alrighty guys, I just fed everybody their hay. I don't know if you can see them eating their hay, and that's really all for the evening. That's all for this video, so I will see you guys next video. I thank you for watching. Bye!